Gotta talk about Pakistan, dude. This really hurts my feelings, you know, because my family's so goddamn racist too. Oldies!
People in Pakistan live along the Indus River. It runs from the north to the south and is an area prone to severe monsoon flooding. But this year's monsoon rains are unprecedented, affecting all 4 of the country's provinces. Now, satellite imagery shows the extent of the flooding. On the left here, villages along a section of the Indus River. That was back in March. This is the same location now. Look, completely submerged. And that's why the Navy has been brought in to help these remote rural areas.
Turn to Pakistan now, where there are now fears of acute food shortages after the series of devastating floods have led to just over
Kali Yuga, people. Kali Yuga is here.
1,200 deaths. Pakistan's climate change minister said the floods have destroyed 45% of Pakistan's croplands. Our correspondent, Humza Fihlani, reports from Dadu, that's close to the Indus River.
Does it feel like life is getting worse? Like, because they say we are in Kali Yuga, so life is technically kind of worse. But then sometimes I'm like, is it always just fucked? And usually we ignore it. But yeah, do your karmas. That's a very good point, Mr. Chess.
Finally on safe ground, but Kareen is injured. It takes a group of people to carefully help her out of the boat. She's shaken and disoriented.
Oh my God.
One of the walls fell on my leg. I was stuck there and couldn't move for days. I've lost everything. I thought I was going to die.
Kareen is then treated by medics. Officials say 80% of Dadu is already...
Oh my God, it's like Waterworld. It's insane. At least they got jet skis
underwater,
or boats.
And it's spreading to more villages. People need saving and there isn't much time. The military, aid agencies and villagers are all part of a frenzy to evacuate those stranded.
Just look at all this water, like being in the middle of the ocean, except over there are people's houses, and there are many more in far-flung communities, and the water levels here in Dadu are rising, and officials say around 250,000 people at risk of drowning unless they can get them out to safety.
Wow. This is like sci-fi. This reminds me of that incredible movie, Nausicaa of the Wind. Have you guys seen that? Oh my God, it's so tight. But it's basically like there's some parts of nature and like fungus that go crazy and start attacking people. It's very
interesting. We come across a village, tens climb on board.
But there's also like climate stuff in it.
Some have left relatives behind.
I left everyone behind, but I'm worried because I don't know when the next boat will arrive and when I'll be able to return to them. But I have to go and find food for us. We are going hungry.
On our way to dry land, we come across more people and pick them up. They've been in the water for hours. 3 boats had gone past them in a rush to get to other villages.
Oh my God. I remember when I was a kid, there would even be like, I was at this thing. I was at like a Muslim store with my uncle, and we're at the cash register, and there's like a little change. So I was going to put it in this thing that said Pakistan flood, help Pakistan, whatever. And I'm going to put it in. And my uncle's like, no. India need it. No. And then we go, and he didn't even like say it quietly. He's like, no, don't give them money. India need money. I don't care. And then we got in the car. He's like, Amish, this is all terrorist money. This all money go to terrorists. I gotta start donating money. I feel like a big guilt right now.
For one of the men, help came too late.
Our friend drowned just moments before you arrived. He slipped and he was swept away. We couldn't save him. He's gone.
In other parts of Dadu, families who've lost their homes are sleeping on the roadside. Some do not even have tents, let alone food. And it's all become too much. Our children are hungry, she says. We're not getting any food. Why is no one helping us? The water is coming from
dude, I like that. That's right. That is correct. You know, that is a correct instinct to be like, where is the help, people? We are in Kali Yuga. That's what the help. That's where there's no help. Kali Yuga, right? I mean, what are you guys gonna do? You guys gonna go help? And I have an Om tattoo on me. And I remember my uncle, when I got the Om tattoo, he's like, you fucking stupid idiot. They say someone going to kill you now. Stupid. You stop in Muslim country, they kill you now. Idiot. Stupid. So I don't know. Brian, I gotta watch Nausicaa, Princess Mononoke. Also a similar statement about industrialism. Yeah, Princess Mononoke was very environmental. I mean, like, they basically believe that we are part of the environment. And actually, according to the loving kindness teachings, the fact that we're not helping Pakistan, it creates our own suffering. Even today, I've been going to see my uncle, and he drank himself. He's in like old age now, like in an old age ward, and he's just like frozen. And I was at another cousin's house, and the auntie, the ba there, the grandma there, she said it like it's a scam. Like, she's like, go see your uncle and then you will have all the good karmas. Get the blessing. Go see your uncle, stupid. You got free punya sitting over there. It's like sad to see him. And also like he doesn't really remember. So a lot of people are like, who cares? But the problem is that that's creating more suffering. By him not remembering us doesn't mean that he's not suffering there. He is suffering, and then nobody sees him. It's more suffering. Hey, stupid. You go there, you get free punya. Punya. God give you blessing, money. He's sitting there, and you don't take it. She's acting like, yeah, you could be a millionaire.
The water is coming from all sides, from the overflowing Indus River and the mountains in the north. And in the middle of it all are people growing more desperate by the day. Homes Afishlani, BBC News.
Well, let's talk to our correspondent Tahab Asghar, who's in Islamabad. And Tahab, I know you're in Islamabad now, but you have been to some of the worst affected areas. There are so many emergency appeals going out for help from around the world. What is the latest on any progress in getting help?
Well, the appeal is going on, but the problem is that people are still complaining, actually, who are suffering from the flood. They're complaining about the fact that they're not getting relief work. And on the other hand, the government is saying that we're trying to provide every kind of relief to people. But the current situation is that they're also saying that we want to rescue people first, and then we want to provide them relief. But I have traveled to South Punjab, and what I witnessed that I visited Kohe Suleiman Range, and when I went there, I went with the administrative people there, because it is quite difficult for a common man to reach there. So the private NGOs and the private people, they are also unable to reach there. So I went with the administration people. When I went there, the people who were suffering from the flood, they actually told me that we got for the first time we're getting relief after 27 days. The ways were blocked and roads has been destroyed, and the problem there was that is quite a hilly area, so they were facing floods and landsliding. So they destroyed their houses are completely destroyed. They're sitting under the sky. I spoke to a woman who actually told me that I just want tent. I don't want food because I have 4 young daughters. I want their safety. I'm sitting under the sky on a mountain.